Me again with a little something about sales and your brain and my brain and everybody's brain. You know, in sales, sure, we have to have the right solutions and we have to be able to illustrate value. Those are things that are very, very important. But when our brains cost us sales, it's really all about the 3 pounds of tissue that's sitting between our ears, running, if I have that much, running the same program since roughly forever. Stick with me for 2 minutes, because what I'm going to show you is something that's really genuinely good news. And that is that we can rewire that tissue. Here's the science, and this isn't some biology lecture, nor is it airy, fairy, fluffy stuff. Your brain has this thing called neuroplasticity. It's some fancy word for your brain can literally rewire itself based on practice. Not metaphorically, physically. Creating new neural pathways is like carving a new hiking trail through the woods. The problem is most people have spent their years unintentionally on that old hiking trail, practicing doubt, hesitation, and maybe a little of what if they say no? And our brains get really good at that trail. It's basically, in a sense, a 6-lane highway at this point, all going the same way. And this is the part that should make you smile. It's the same mechanism that built the highway that can rebuild the new one on purpose, starting today. So what does that actually mean for your sales numbers? Every time you walk into a call, already bracing for rejection, you're not just being realistic, you're reinforcing exact mental pathways that make you hesitate, undersell, or avoid the ask altogether. On the flip side, every time you completely and deliberately walk in expecting a good outcome, even a small one, you're laying down the track for a completely different highway, a different pathway, one that leads to confidence, better tone, cleaner asks, and yes, more closed deals. This isn't just about thinking positively and the sales will appear fluff. It's closer to strength training. Physical reps build muscle. Mental reps build those pathways. So here's one practical tip, just one. And before you start your very next call, your next meeting, your next phone call, whatever that is, before you dial or before you walk in that door, spend 15 seconds, just 15 seconds, picturing that call going well. Not perfectly well, not fantasy land, just well. Think of it in a relaxed voice, an actual conversation, maybe even the yes word. That's it, 15 seconds. It sounds almost too simple to work, but what you're really doing here is you're not doing it for luck. You're giving your brain a chance to initiate these reps, these physical brain reps that will create the new trail instead of the old one. Try it. Just do it before every call this week and notice what shifts. If you see any change, positive or negative, drop me a note. I'd love to hear from you. So, in closing, if your brain's running that old playbook, it's not broken. It just needs new reps. That's what this series is about. The mindset science paired with the actual sales skills. You're building both at once. Follow along, because the next time we're going to be getting into your brain's blind spot. Vision, what vision? See you then with a little something about sales. Have a great one. Take care.